It'll be 1 to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 JJ, go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
We'll go upstairs for a question.
Jerry Bonkowski, Yahoo Sports, for both Michael and JJ. Obviously, congratulations on the finishes, but can you guys both emphasize for a guy like Tony Stewart, with looked like he was going to win this thing, and if it hadn't been for the rain and the gas situation, he probably would have.
It wasn't the rain.
Okay, what was it then?
It was gas. It was strategy. And that's. Do you agree, JJ?
Yeah, it was, because if it wouldn't have rained,
we would have finished.
And they
happen.
Absolutely, and you'd have to look through pretty much all season long. A majority of these guys have been fast the entire race and still haven't won the race, and it's happened to Tony Stewart, and it's happened to a fair amount of other guys, that the fastest guy didn't always win the race, and that's part of the sport, and that's why the fans fill the grandstands to come watch, because anything can happen, and it happened again today.
We'll stay upstairs for a question.
Yes, Louis, Frank, ESPN.com. I apologize for my laryngitis. Mike, you opened the door. How bad is the sinking ship?
Well, it's not as tighter than it was this morning. We are met with challenges. We don't have a full-time sponsor for our third car. We haven't performed like we hoped we would, and so to see David out there running in the top 15 most all day, and us being very competitive today, those are the types of things we need in order to keep our to keep pace and to try to hang in there and get a foothold inside this garage area. So when we head to 09 and beyond, MWR can become more of a force to be reckoned with.
Further questions? Gentlemen, we'll go David, and then we'll come back here.
Just for either one of you, the whole idea that luck evens out. The story this year has been, for a lot of guys, good luck, good fortune, bad fortune. And obviously you guys played the strategy right. Luck was a factor in it too. Isn't it just a part of racing? I mean, one way or the other?
I think it is. Look at JJ. He's missed races this year. I haven't done that.
Thanks for pointing that out. Appreciate that.
But I say that because I did last year. And then one of the first races I made was Michigan, and we got a top 10. And I know this has got to feel good for you and your team, because we all need somebody to smile upon us all every now and again. And you're going to have stories to write, and you can write it 100 different ways. And I just would insist or insinuate that it wasn't a rain race. It was a track position strategy play out at the end. And when you come to a place like Loudon, strategy is going to be huge because of track position.
Certainly. And it's the same thing. You have to create your own luck, and we put ourselves in position to finish in the top 3 like we did, and obviously we did that. But a finish like today is going to help my team. It's going to help me, from a confidence standpoint. We still have a long way to go as a team to grow. So this is something that's going to make the guys proud, get them back to the shop on Monday. Once Monday hits around, it's a whole new week. We have to get ready for Daytona, and this race is in the past. So we made up some points today, but the most important thing is. We have to get another week. We have to qualify our way in and struggle through and hope the qualifying goes well.
You actually touched on what I was going to ask you, JJ, about just what this means. Just talk about what does Michael mention, how much this finish means to his team, his unit. I mean, talk about what this finish means as far as momentum for you guys, being a smaller team.
Oh, it's tremendous. Last week was a big blow because I didn't feel that I was going to miss a race at Sonoma. They had good finishes with the road course cars that they had when they had Ron Fellows in the car, and to go out there and miss the race by 500ths, get ourselves further behind, and it was devastating. And it makes it even worse because I have to stay there Sunday, and I have to do hospitality, and I have to go see fans, and you try to explain to people why you've missed a race. It is the toughest thing in the world, and it's very surreal. And sitting in the grandstands or sitting in the suite having to watch an entire race makes you want it even worse than you could have ever possibly imagined. So, it was an extra fire for me coming in here to Loudon. This is a racetrack I've had, the best average finish of any of the racetracks I've been to, and it's going to give the guys a lot of hope, and that's the most important thing because, it's easy to see from Casey Kane. You run off of confidence in this sport, and if everyone's happy, everyone's going to work harder, you're going to go out and run better, and hopefully this is just a sign of things to come.
Further questions?
Comments, suggestions?
Donations.
you got to be optimistic going to Daytona next week. I mean, just talk a little bit about how your organization's prepared for that.
Well, the story I told you about Talladega was all the inspiration I needed to go to Daytona and think we could win. We always figured out how to run up front down there, and we're very confident. And wanted to have a solid run today. You know, wanted to have a top 20 run. I felt like after practice yesterday we could be in the top 10, and that was our goal, so that we could legitimize who we were somewhat with a solid performance today, and then go to, I kidded my team, I said, we'll get us a top 10 here today, and then we'll go down to Daytona and show them something. And so hopefully we can do just that.
Gentlemen, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.